Hello there. I've just done a video just on invest yourself. Um, I understand that the video went a little bit longer, so I'm going to do this and break it down into chunks. Now, I'm now going to talk about self-reliance, right? When you come into this world from your mother's womb, not to be too morbid, I don't want to be too graphic. You don't have any fears, you don't have anything. All you have is pure self-love from your parents and your siblings. And as you grow, as you grow into society, your parents are understanding that people say to you, you become self-reliant on certain people. Maybe your parents, maybe your siblings, maybe your uncles, aunties, could be anyone, your grandparents to the world. You will go out the same way. So I'm going to talk about a bit about being self-reliant. And this is a bit ironic for me because at certain times I found this difficult in my life, but you've got to become self-reliant. You've got to rely on yourself because when you have your back against the wall and the chips are down, you've got certain obstacles. You may have things going on in your personal life, you have things going on in your professional life. You have to be focused. You have to be self-reliant. Now, this takes time. It won't happen overnight, but the more you practice it, the more you get disciplined at it, the better you will be. The other thing that you need to I want to talk about is self-esteem. Right now, your self-esteem is um, there's a really good book on it. I've been reading it since I first learned about personal self-development. It's called A Midas Myth by Stuart Goldsmith, and you can get it on from another very successful entrepreneur who I have a lot of respect for, is Barry Tyler. It's only £10 or £15, but it's worth its weight in gold. And he does another one called The Seven Secrets of Millionaires. I recommend highly you get both of them. The other books that I would recommend is from a guy called Melvin Powers, and it's called, I think, The Power of Subconscious Mind and Psycho-Cybernetics. I'll come into the subconscious a little later, and I've done some videos on there, but I need to do a bit of update and talk about the iceberg principle, which I'll do in the next session. But this all comes down to self-esteem. Now, self-esteem comes to the bottom line is the simplistic way is how much you like and love yourself. Now, we've been taught in our society to say that self-love is not good, it's not well, it's not. I'm not talking about conceitedness or narcissism, which is totally different. I'm talking about loving yourself as you are, with warts and all, right? Nobody's perfect, and you don't even want to be perfect, yeah, because perfection will put a lot of stress on your life. Trust me, I've done it, tried it in my past. It doesn't work. What you want to do is love yourself, like yourself, say to yourself, I like myself, I like myself. Brian Tracy, Wayne Dwyer, Jim Rohn, Zig Ziglar, even a guy who was an ex-CEO of Nightingale Conan, who was watching an interview of. He started as a handyman and he became the CEO of Nightingale Conan. If you Google Nightingale Conan, they're the world's leaders in personal development. He said it all comes down to self-love. Now, that doesn't mean you don't help other people. You don't. It doesn't mean that. But if you don't love or respect yourself, I'm telling you, other people won't respect you. Yeah. My father always said to me, right? No matter what happens, you stand up for yourself. Yeah. If you feel something is not, you say so. Otherwise, people are going to treat you like a doormat. And if you want to be a doormat, that's fine, but that's no way to live. I'm sorry. I don't agree with it. Um, you need to raise your self-esteem, and you can do that also by affirmations. You could buy some cards, which you can from WH Smith or Ryman's or one of those. Preferably get blank ones. If you can't get line cards, and write on there, I like myself, I love myself. Okay, now people will think to me, saying, well, what's he talking about? What? I don't understand all this. I already write myself. Do you? Do you honestly do that? How many times in your mind do you criticize yourself? How many times do you say, oh, I'm a dummy, oh, I wish I hadn't done that? I do it, I still do it, but I try and catch myself doing it. What that does is your subconscious mind will take that on and say, yeah, maybe you really are a dummy. We make mistakes. We're human beings. We're not human doings. We're human beings, right? So human beings, you be. You be. Jim Rohn says that one of my all-time favorite, one of mine, I've got loads, motivational speakers and the father, I would say, of personal development and a mentor to many of the successful speakers today. He says, right, and I talked about this in the previous. He says that if you invest in yourself, right, and you invest in your personal development, you'll get better as a person. Your self-esteem will increase automatically because you'll be more confident. You'll have self-belief. Now, I understand there are maybe introverts, and introverts are people as well. And there are some successful people who are introverted, but there will be times when you have to go and talk to people. Um, we live in a human society. There's what, almost 7.5, 8 billion people on the planet. Yeah, and we live in some countries. You know, it's very difficult to have private. But do you really want to live like a hermit? You know what the most important thing in life is? Is human connection. Yeah, I stayed at a hotel for a week, and I was going out of my mind. I was literally going out of my mind. I did this course which I talked about, but the hotel, it just felt like I want to get out of. I literally wanted to leave the day I came, but I couldn't because I had to do this course. But the thing is, it allowed me to be, in one way, self-reliant. And I thought to myself, I'm not going to do it. I started reading books. I watched YouTube videos. I did the work that they gave me. I kept my mind busy. You know, I went out. I went to different places. Saw a bit East London. Really opened up my eyes. But you need to become, in order. If you become self-reliant, your self-esteem will rise. You'll start respecting yourself, and you watch people respect you. Yeah. If you don't, if you feel annoyed about something, say it. Don't keep it indoors. Say it, but just say, look. Say it in an assertive manner. Say, look, I don't respect you for saying that to me. Because at the end of the day, nobody's going to value you as much as you value yourself. If you don't value yourself, no one else will value you. And people may disagree with this comment, but you can't escape the truth. You can lie to other people. You can lie to the whole world, but you can't lie to yourself. You lie to yourself, your life is not going to be worth living. All the bad things that happen, you're going to attract. I'm telling you, I know. And this is what comes back to what I was talking about before. Try not to become a victim in your mind. Yeah. Be open. Have an open mind. If something is something out there that you don't agree with, research it. Don't just say, "Oh, that's it's not what I think it is." No, totally disagree. You're absolutely wrong because that's your belief coming into it. Yeah, your belief systems. Each person's belief system is unique to themselves. With your, but like I said, coming back to your self-esteem, right? If you increase your self-esteem, your self-concept, as Brian Tracy says in his fantastic book, Maximum Achievement, another book that I highly recommend, Maximum Achievement. Yeah, it's one of his best books. He's got written so many other books, even The Psychology of Achievement. Um, your self-concept too. You know what the biggest regret in life is? It's not that what the biggest regret is coming to the end of the life and meeting a person before the end of your life, whether that comes in a dream or whatever happens, is saying to becoming the person you could have become. Most people go to the grave with their music still in them. They don't do what they want to do. They don't drive what they want to drive. They don't live where they want to live. They just, as Earl Nightingale says, which is very true, they tiptoe themselves up to death. Is that any way to live? I just don't get it. I don't get it. I'm telling you, I don't get it. I've met some amazing people. If nothing else, do a social project, start a charity, do some volunteering for people. You know, we sometimes have pity parties, and I do it myself. I get frustrated, and I say, "Oh, why is it?" And then I say to myself, "Right, you are blessed. You are blessed. You're here. You're alive. Yes, you've got health conditions. Yes, you've got obstacles. But who hasn't? Who hasn't got problems? Become a problems solution, a solution finder. Yeah. If you can't help yourself, help someone else. Believe me, your self-esteem will go up. You'll become self-reliant, and you'll start to enjoy life more. And things will come. They will. Most people don't understand how life is engineered. When it's, you don't get an instruction manual for life, and things will happen. They will happen. That's just life. It is. It may be a cliche, but it's life. But you can get over that. You can focus on one particular area. Like most people, they would like to be more healthier, then start. Start by having an apple a day, or go for a walk around the block for 10 minutes. You know, I know it's pouring out with rain, but maybe tomorrow get up and say, look, I'm just going to go out for 10 minutes. Just go out in 10 minutes. Maybe just go for a walk around the park. There's a park around the high street. Do it. Your mind needs that stimulation. And the thing is, you'll feel better when you come back because you'll think, I feel much better after that. You know, one of my mentors is saying that start meditating. Brilliant. Start yoga. You know, because the mind itself is so. We still don't understand the totality of the mind. You may have heard of the law of attraction and a video that I really recommend. I think it's two now as a secret, and the abundance factor. They will help you. Watch other YouTube videos. Watch mine if you want to watch, because I'll be giving more and more videos about this because I want to share the message. I want to tell you I'm like a conductor that conducts the messages and brings it out. That's what I found one of my strengths are. So look, I will just leave it with you, but you can get some books at cards. It's just right. I love myself. I like myself. I am successful. I am a worthy human being. I am respected. I am respectful of myself. If you start doing that, do it. Do it for a week. Try it for a week. If you do it for a week successfully, do 2 weeks, then 3 weeks, then 4 weeks. And do it before you get up, before you go to sleep in the morning, and do it when you get up. And another thing I would suggest is when you get up in the morning, I got this from another one of entrepreneurs that I'm very respectful, Parham Donye. He's got some videos on there. I've met Parham Mazzi, and he is a whirlwind. Literally, he tells it like it is, which is good. So he's not everyone's cup of tea, but I certainly have a lot of respect for him. If you go to www.f171.com or www.parham, which is spelled PARHAMDONYAI.com, and another entrepreneur that I really have a lot of respect for, and that is the most energetic entrepreneur. Just being near him, man, right, makes you feel passionate and enthusiastic about your life. Is James Sinclair. He's on YouTube. He's got a fantastic cameraman, Mike Chudlington, others are currently known as Chudders. I will be recommending other entrepreneurs. I have no doubts about it, and I have no agreements about it because these are people that I learn off. And if they can help you, why not? There's things out there that you know, and then there's things that you don't know, and then there's things that you don't know that you don't know. You want to get to the stage where you know what you don't know. You see what I mean? I'm going to leave you again. Obviously, we're like I said, my YouTube videos are a little bit longer than others, but I don't do as many. But I will start doing them. I'll try and do some quick ones as well. But like I said, if you need to contact me, by all means, contact me on LinkedIn, Raja Malhotra, or if you want to send me an email, it's raj024 malhotra@gmail.com. That's raj024malhotra@gmail.com. If you want just a chat, 45 minutes, I can give a free 45-minute consultation, on Skype. Just contact me. I have a lot of knowledge that I can share with you. I've also got practical techniques as well. And there's other things that are in the pipeline. So watch this space. But in the meantime, work on yourself. It's going to be the best project you ever do. Invest in yourself. You'll raise your self-esteem. You'll raise your self-reliance. You'll become responsible, and life will start working for you. So just go out there and do it. Yeah? Hey, superb.